Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd. So today I want to talk to you guys. The NBA news has been kind of quiet, but some of the big topics that's going on so far is Russell Westbrook and the OKC Thunder. Now, we all know his partner in crime, Kevin Durant, straight up left. He's over there in Golden State now. So now Russell Westbrook is kind of by himself. He has a very solid team around him, but he's kind of by himself now. No more James Harden, no more Kevin Durant. So now the question is he going to re-sign with the Oklahoma City Thunder, or should the Oklahoma City Thunder actually trade Russell Westbrook? Now, it's a kind of sticky situation. I don't see Russell Westbrook telling the Thunder straight up right now that I'm going to re-sign with you guys, so don't worry about me, everything will be fine. I don't see that quite happening. I do see himself at least entertaining free agency at the end of the year, even if he plays the full year with the Thunder. Now, they're in the tough place because you don't want to trade him and necessarily he was going to come back. But at the same time, if you do trade him, you have to find a team that he's pretty much saying he's going to re-sign with the following year. So it's a very tricky situation both ways. I know Dwight Howard had that same type of situation back when him in Orlando. And this is pretty much the same situation now with Russell Westbrook. So there's only a couple teams that I think really have a shot of getting Russell Westbrook. And it's kind of weird because the Lakers and the Clippers ideally will be an ideal destination for Russell Westbrook because he is from LA. He went to UCLA. So obviously coming back to LA, which is his hometown, is definitely probably the most logical move for him. But the question is, what do they have to offer? The Clippers don't have a lot. They could try to make a three-way deal involving Chris Paul of some sorts, but I don't really see that happening. The Lakers, they have the pieces, but the question is, do they want to get rid of those young guys? They have D'Angelo Russell, they have Julius Randle, and they have Brandon Ingram, who they just drafted. All those players could package up and get you Russell Westbrook. But at this point, do you want to do that? Do you want to pretty much disrupt what you're building? Because the Lakers are pretty much set on actually building with these young guys and doing something they don't typically usually do. Usually the Lakers are going to go ahead and outspend everybody, get the top guys, and that's typically what they do. But it looks as if they're really set on developing these young guys and sort of like Golden State did, how they developed their whole team, had the chemistry right, and then from there they blossom into a great team. That's what it looks like the Lakers are going to do. The Lakers also know if Russell Westbrook does play the whole season, they have a very good chance of actually landing him in the offseason because we have enough money to sign him to a max deal, and we do have that shot of actually getting him during the offseason. But we can also make the trade now. Other teams that might be interested in getting Russell Westbrook, obviously the Boston Celtics, that would be a good fit, but what are they willing to part ways with to get him? That is obviously a huge question because Al Horford, they just got him. I don't see them trading him at all. I mean, you have Isaiah Thomas, only $6 million off your salary cap, so I don't know if you move him. You can move him. I don't know if that's something they would do. They do have draft picks that I'm sure they don't mind moving for Russell Westbrook. He will be 28, I believe, in November, so still relatively young at his peak of his career. But I don't know if they're going to disrupt the chemistry and the team they have because they have a playoff core team. Al Horford should help and add on to that. I'm not sure if they make that move. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they are another option. They have a great team. You could make some type of deal maybe with Zach LaVine, Ricky Rubio, and try to send them to OKC, get Russell Westbrook in return. That would definitely be a great fit. Then you just got to figure out if Russell Westbrook wants to go to Minnesota and if he wants to sign an extension with them, because if they don't, I don't see that actually happening. You have the Miami Heat. I'm sure they would love to have Russell Westbrook. They just don't have the pieces to really put together a good trade, in my opinion, to try to get Russell Westbrook. So definitely a tricky situation. I believe the Thunder should probably go ahead and cut ties with Russell Westbrook. Honestly, get whatever you could get back. Like literally salvage whatever you can get back, preferably young pieces and young players. If not draft picks, you got to get something because you don't want to see Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant both leave and you pretty much get nothing in return. So I feel like they have to trade them. You can trade them before the start of the season or at the trade deadline. Ideally, it'll probably be at the start of the season, or if you want to draft picks, wait till the deadline to kind of see who was at the bottom of that pack. But that's why I'm making this video. What do you guys think? Do you think the Thunder should trade Russell Westbrook? If so, what team do you think has the pieces that can actually land him? And, is it going to be a good move for Russell Westbrook or not for him to leave or stay in OKC? Let me know all that in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.